What's good, everyone? I wanted to utilize this time to make a quick video for today. Today I had off. It wasn't. Today kind of felt like a chore, but not really. I had to turn in the rental car that I used when I went to Orlando. Order. Betsy here been giving me issues, so that's why I didn't use her. But I ordered a new part for her, so it should be here within a couple of weeks, and then I can get back on my actual grind without having to get rentals for like long distance trips and shit. But I'll say this, like I feel like for those who really fuck with you, they'll call you up and they'll give you like a form of congratulations, if that makes sense. And the only reason I'm taking it there or starting the conversation off like that, or this video, or whoever wants to listen, like somebody, there's a power lifter, great, very, I will say he's an acquired taste. I've viewed him a couple of times actually, so for those who like pay attention and watch my channel, y'all probably know who I'm talking about. But he inspired me to start like going to different cities and states and working out at powerlifting gyms. He does that like as a powerlifter. One thing I like about doing it, for me, great vibes, great energy, great people. But he had called me up like I was on my way back to Florida, and he was like, bro, I see you out here doing your thing. And he said something to me that everything's about perspective. I didn't see it this way, but he brought up, and it wasn't on no hating shit. It was just, he brought up something and it made me reflect on my character. But he said something along the lines of, it says a lot about you and your maturity level, like financially, to be able to take all these trips and like go places, because a lot of people can't do that. I didn't think about it from that perspective. I realized that I'm very blessed, I'm very fortunate, but it was kind of like, I didn't think me going like, and I've only been to South Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Charlotte, which is still in North Carolina, and now Florida. My next destination, I'm not going to speak on it, I'm just going to do it. I'm more about speaking than saying what I'm going to do, but I plan on traveling again to a well-known powerlifting gym that's in a different state, and state and city. It made me feel very humble, very, very humble and grateful. Again, I never saw it like that, but it was just like somebody telling me that. I'm not gonna say it was something I needed to hear. It was just I didn't view myself, and I didn't. It just changed my perspective on things and made me grateful that I do have the ability, whether it's travel, finances, or whatever. I'm gonna say for now, because life can change for anybody. But I am grateful that I have the ability to travel and go out to these places and train. Again, Florida, man, look, well, they all different. But I'm gonna say this, man, and it's gonna sound so fucked up, but if you have a vice, I'm not gonna tell y'all what my vice is, but my vices was out in Florida. Look, I was like, damn. The people were great, the energy was great. I rode it's called the Orlando Eye. I rode a Ferris wheel. I ain't gonna hold you, I was scared of them. I was almost shit a brick, but now let me stop. It was, and I even said to myself, you would think a guy who jumped out of airplanes for one point in time for 10 going on 11 years would not be scared to get on the Ferris wheel. But I don't know, man. I kept thinking Final Destination. I was gonna get stuck on the Ferris wheel and fall and all that other stuff, but that didn't happen. Let's be realistic. I'm probably gonna be pissing this out all throughout the day and night for the remainder of the day. I'm only making sure that I'm hydrated. I started donating plasma, and the more hydrated I am between water and Pedialytes, hopefully it blurred out and they don't see that and I don't get hit with copyright. But yeah, I also wanted to speak on you never really know who's watching you outside of a hater. They're always gonna do that, but like somebody you're inspired by watching you and giving you words of encouragement, I feel like I needed that for my energy. And the only reason I say that because I've been around a lot of draining ass shit, you know. I really hated that drive back because I said, fuck, nigga, I gotta go back to work. And Lord knows I don't want to. Lord knows I don't want to. But I'm still going through this med board process. I got some level of reinsurance when I went to Florida. I talked to some people and, you know, I will say this. It definitely makes me want to lean more towards going to school full time when I'm out. So if I can do that, when I do that, it's just, you know. But that's just my personal life shit. Maybe for content creating purposes, I could, you know, after I'm out, you know, do like day ones being a full-time student. I had a talk with somebody who med-boarded, who did school full-time, and he told me something I kind of expected from myself, but he was like, when he was going through school and went through his school, and he said there were a lot of times, because, you know, the experiences that you get in the military are not going to be like the experiences you get as a civilian. But he was like, he said he felt like he never really fit in. And he said it's not like he was trying to, but he said for the longest time while he was in school, he just felt so out of place. He said people are a lot more sensitive. I'm sensitive, so I can't say shit, but I get why he said that, because regardless of your Marine, Army, Air Force, Navy, Coast Guard, National Guard, whatever, like it's a culture. It's a different type of culture. There's different mannerisms that you get used to, and if you're not used to those mannerisms, you would get offended easily. You would get insulted easily. One thing I learned about, you know, life is learn to depict when somebody has malicious intent with you or not. Some people really just be talking. But yeah, I needed that trip to Florida. There's 2 more stops that I will make before this year is up, and yeah. I let y'all in on a little secret. One place that I'm going to, I told myself, like, I have to get to this place. It's if I never went to this place, I think I would legit, and forgive the shift I'm about to take of y'all, but I think I would legit like die bitter if I never went to this place. I'm not gonna say where. You're gonna know when I post it, but I have to get here or there, and I will. Before I started med boarding, when I was on my 30-day vacation, when I was making content at these other gyms and shit, I remember how much, and I didn't think about it and took, and I drove. Probably should have flew, but I drove. But I remember telling myself that I have to get to Florida, and I went. I was able to get to Florida. So that also did something in here, you know. I think the reason why is because I will do my best to make this make sense, but if I tell you, another person, that I'm going to do something, it's like a vow. It's like I'm not saying it, but I promise you I'm going to come through and I'm going to do it. No matter how little or how big it is. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. There were a lot of things I told myself, and I never did them for myself. So I think that internally did something to me. You know, I kept a promise to myself, and I haven't done that in a long ass while. So that my bad, itchy. That felt good. That felt good. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to do a quick check-in. Oh shit. Hey mama. No, let me stop. I don't know why I'm on. Maybe not. Drink some more water or something. But no, I did a live. Streamed earlier. I'm gonna go home and stream for a couple of hours. Then go to the gym and then stream for a couple more hours and get ready for this work week. I still got a lot that needs to be accomplished and needs to be done. But y'all pray for me, please. I still, or wish me well, send me good vibes, good energy my way. There are still some obstacles that affect my temperament, and there's a reason why I say it in this format, but I realized how powerful that I am. And what I mean by that is I'm learning that I am fully capable. In my mind, I haven't been that, but I have. And I feel like that's something dangerous because I'm just now learning these things about myself, that I'm capable, fully capable. It bothers me, but there are some goals and things that I have to accomplish before I sit back and reflect, regardless of how long it took. So I'm capable. I'm very, very capable. Anyway, y'all, I love you. You are loved. You inspire me. You motivate me. Keep going. Don't quit. And I'll see y'all. I'm going to try to do a video for y'all tomorrow. If not, I'll see you when I see you, all right? Peace.